So, I'm in a weird angle today because our first day for today is an International Mahjong Day. So I'm playing Mahjong in the background. Yeah, obviously, to play Mahjong in the background, I'm not opening my hand that early. I am using Yakuza 6 because in my universe, Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets almost to the end of the story and then becomes a Mahjong addict, because basically every time I get on to play this game, all I end up doing is playing Mahjong. And I've come on with the intent of finishing the game and then just played Mahjong for a couple hours and gone, cool, I get the one more mentality real hard with this game. I respect you probably can't see the game state very well. And I am not currently in a position to set up proper picture-in-picture for this, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. But I don't have a proper way of recording that PlayStation. Not only do I not have a proper way of recording that, I don't have a proper way of recording that PlayStation, definitely don't have a proper way of streaming that PlayStation. Otherwise I would be doing a lot more PlayStation streams. Because there's a lot of games on there that I want to play, and want to get around to playing, that I could do if I was streaming. Let's get rid of the dragon. Our next day is National Raspberry Cream Pie Day, which is kind of interesting considering we had Raspberry Cake Day yesterday. So there's a sort of a raspberry season at the moment, I suppose, going on. The next day is National Girlfriend Day, or Girlfriend's Day even. I don't even have one, never alone multiple. But yeah, I continue to be very alone. So fucking alone. So terribly, terribly alone. So alone. So alone. Shut up! It will keep yelling at me because I'm going to take forever taking moves. It is also National Minority Donor Awareness Day, which is a thing that I definitely understand the meaning of. Yes. I assume it's organ donors for cultural minority. Does culturality matter to it? Oh no, it's probably like uncommon blood types and stuff like that, right? Right? That's probably the right type of thinking. I think. I don't know. Respect your parents' day. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Because, as I've mentioned before, someone has reached. I'll explain reach, since I'm playing Mahjong, and you might, again, I don't think you can see it that well, but I'll explain it. If you are if your hand is one tile away from winning, you can reach, which is basically, you bet down, I think it's 1,000. And yeah, it's 1,000 points. So you bet down 1,000 points, and if you don't win, you lose that. But if you then win, you get an extra Dora for it. Dora is Dora is basically how good your hand is when you cash in your hand, and the more Dora your hand is, the more points you steal from everyone else. You steal points depending. If it's, in certain cases, it'll be spread up individually across everyone. If you steal the last tile from someone, you'll steal the points directly from them. I don't know what the strategy is for that, honestly. I mostly just try and get a winning hand, and that's normally enough. Anyway, the respect parents thing. First thing, respect is earned. Respect is a mutual thing. If you're not getting respect from your parents, you don't need to respect them. I think that's a fair statement. Secondly, parents understand boundaries and understand the difference between, understand what quantifies as respect and what doesn't. Because, yeah, I've heard too many stories by this point about, parents who have taken the doors off of their kids to keep an eye on their kids' bedrooms, to keep an eye on them. Don't do that. That is a great way to no longer deserve respect. Because that's an invasion of privacy. An invasion of privacy is a great way to stop earning respect. And you think enforcing your power is a way of getting respect. No, that is a really, really, really good way of diminishing your own value in the person's eyes. It's a mistake parents make, and it's a mistake teachers make a lot. Getting out of the wins. Moving on to a few days, 4 days, for the first Saturday in April. In August, sorry. Fuck, I'm not reading today, apparently. I actually forgot to mention, because I was doing the whole skip bit, like the last 3 days yesterday were all for the last Friday of the month. So, yeah. This hand is like part the way to a lot of things, but not actually anywhere near actually getting something. And there is 26 tiles in the deck. I'm probably going to start opening my hand if the opportunity arises. I'm going to keep giving a running commentary on it because I'm pretty sure you can't see it. Also, Sega or whoever owns the background music for this, please don't sue me because I'm playing Mahjong. Because I'm literally just playing Mahjong. Don't copyright strike me for that. But yes, next day is National Disc Golf Day, which, at least as far as like Wii Sports goes. Hey look, the guy that had reach finally finished his hand. So I don't know how well you can see that board, but he's gotten quite a few Han on that one. So he got the one for reach. He got fully concealed hand, which means he got the last tile just in his hand. He got 3 colors straight, which I think is the same straight. Yeah, the exact same straight in 3 different colors. And he also had, because I have red tiles on, he had 3 of the red tiles, which are all worth an extra point. So yeah, he got a lot there. But yeah, I always prefer disc golf over regular golf, even though I was really bad at the frisbee mechanic in Wii Sports. I just found it more fun than the regular golf, even though the regular golf is more consistent. Ooh, I'm a player around in East. The next one is National Jamaican Patty Day, which seems like a sort of pasty almost. Like you get a Cornish pasty and a Jamaican patty. I think that's sort of what it looked like from what I saw looking at it. Let's get out of green, because they've got 2 tiles in green and none of them are any close to each other. That is useful. Oh, don't start teasing me with the 7 orphans. Your tile, including that last one you pick up, is 14 tiles. So one of the hands is 7 pairs of 2, and it has a lot of names, and one of them is 7 little orphans. So, or roughly translates to 7 little orphans. The second to last day for today. So before I get too distracted, this honestly, this video is shorter than I thought it is. At this point, it is National Mustard Day. I am not a big fan of mustard. I think mustard is good as a seasoning. Like, I don't want to open my hand. No, fuck that. It's not even worth it. Also, shouldn't you be giving me both options, technically? Oh, no. Yeah, I think mustard is good as a seasoning. Like, English mustard to give a kick, sort of a... I use Dijon mustard in a few different things. Namely, like there's a pork dish we do sometimes, which just has like a spoonful of it just to give a bit of extra flavour in there. I think I'm one away from it, aren't I? We're doing the orphans, guys. The game's gonna play itself for a second, trying to get me the 7 little orphans hand, and we'll see if it gets it. See, it literally plays itself when you reach in this game. It literally just starts playing itself, which is the other reason why I like this game for Mahjong, because you can get it to start playing itself. So I'm literally waiting for a black 3. And if I don't get a black 3, then I don't win. But if I get a black 3, I win and win big. So, and that could be getting it in the hand, or someone playing one that I can steal. Which now people are going to start stealing because they're getting it towards the end of the hands. Might happen, but I don't know. This is. Yeah, we go. Someone played the 3. We got the cool animation of Kazuma Kiryu winning the hand. And I don't think I'm gonna get the 7 he had. Oh no! No, I got 7. Because I got last tile discard. I got literally the last possible tile, the victory on that round, which is worth the point. And I had Dora from I had Dora from the East Winds, actually, was the other source of points there. The last day for today, I'm going to leave that there. I mean, we'll finish that game after I recorded, but this is getting long, and I'm going to end on the win. The round win. Last day for today is mead day. I don't think I've had mead, but I'm pretty sure it's an alcohol based out of honey, I think. So I'd imagine it to be quite nice. I certainly want to try it. I had an idea though, because mead is sort of more common in fantasy. I had an idea for sort of a character quirk that hasn't come up yet, of one of my characters that is active. One of my active characters. So if anyone from my D&D session watches this and wants to try and make this happen, go ahead, because I want to roleplay this just as much as I'm mentioning it. I have the idea in my head that a Luna, who is a half-elf paladin, who is 5 foot and 20 years old, and raised in a monastery. I need, for people who don't know this character, I need to get the idea of this character across. It's like, short, she's drow elf of descent, so she's kind of got like a sort of olive skin. She's got these like pale tattoos all over herself, blonde silver blonde ponytail. I hope I've given you a decent enough picture of this character. I had the idea that I came up with a while ago that she mostly just drinks wine, and I was in my head. It was like, well, in my head it was she doesn't like the taste of beer, stronger spirits, like she's not, too strong for her. But mead makes her go a little crazy, and I haven't round out the specifics of that, but I will basically describe it as that's the thing that gets her blackout drunk. So yeah, we don't have a lot of main sources of alcohol, but if anyone wants to start making a bee farm just to make something happen with the Luna getting drunk, who is, if anyone in my DMD group ever watched this, that's a thing that you can do. I have been me. This video has been kind of long. I encourage you to subscribe, because I try and do as many different things as possible with the series, at least with my basically non-existent budget and quarantine restrictions abiding. Go catch up with the playlist so you can see sort of an idea of that variety in action. Share some of these videos because I don't get promotion elsewhere. Embrace the chaos, as that is my aspect as a god. And reminder that our goal here is to change the world. Thank you for watching. I will always thank you, because especially if you get this deep, because I know a lot of people don't watch to the end. And I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.